this reunification between families is, well, at least to a person outside the Korean nations, I think it's a little bit peculiar. This is not really a reunification. They meet for 2 days and then they split again. So it's, but anyhow, I think it must be very important to both the Korean nations, the people of the two, because I mean it's really heartbreaking to know that families were splitted because of the Korean War. So I think this, of course, is very, very important to a lot of people, both in South and North Korea. So I hope it will continue. Definitely, I hope so. But as you know, it's very much a result of the political game between the two governments, I think. Yeah. I think that perhaps today there is hardly any need of a Swedish-Korean Friendship Association because there are some very good relation between our two nations. I think Korea is quite well known in Sweden today, and especially to the younger generation with the interest in Korean popular culture, Korean films, quite popular in Sweden, Korean music. So this is the purpose of my association, is to spread information about Korea and to promote exchange, and this is what we do. Of course, we have a magazine and we have also a scholarship that we annually give to a young Swedish student that want to study in Korea, and there are a lot of young Swedes going to Korea to study today. So, and I mean, we have every year we have something like 30, 40 applicants for this very small scholarship, and we know that there are many more going there. So there is a very good relation and a quite well spread knowledge about Korea today in Sweden. But so it's quite rewarding also in Sweden to do this, but and still there are many connections, mainly Sweden in Korea. Like in Korea, we have something like 70 or 80 companies established in Korea with offices, representatives. So there are many Swedish companies on the Korean peninsula, but Sweden, I can find perhaps 6 or 7 Korean companies, although they are very big. Samsung, LG, Hyundai, Kia, and I think they're the 4. Hankook Tires. So that's the 5. I don't know anymore. So I think there is more need of spreading the word about Sweden in Korea than the opposite way, I think. But anyhow, when you go to Korea and you say I'm from Sweden, many people are more than friendly, are very enthusiastic, and they think very highly of Sweden. Sometimes I may get a little embarrassed about that. And I think that many Koreans think that Sweden is the perfect country, but of course it's not. But anyhow, there are many connections with Korea and Sweden. We have quite a few adoptees. Almost 9,000 Korean children was adopted to Sweden through years. Of course, it started after the Korean War, but still today, it happens that more rare, but it happens that Swedes adopts Korean children, and yeah. So, and still we send some military personnel there every year. Five new persons goes to Panmunjom.
Well, I'm sure as Koreans tell you when you're there, and the veterans when they're there, we are very grateful.
Yeah,
because we
definitely.
learned, especially Koreans learned a lot of medical
Yeah, I think so.
techniques
Yeah.
from the Swedes
Mm.
back from the hospitals days. So thank you. And thank you for your service.
Okay. It was, I mean, that's a perfect assignment for a military man, as long as nothing happens.
Well, knock on wood.
Yeah,
Right?
definitely.
Continue. Thank you.
You?